Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's the 10th of July. It's a Monday, and I am still waiting for them to wake up, guys. They're still asleep, both of them, because Chris discovered that it's nice to sleep together with my daughter during her afternoon sleep or her noontime sleep. Normally, that's what when you get older, like you're above like 50, 60. When you're retired, then you like to sleep more because you wake up early. But in Chris's case, he actually sleeps very late at night, and I force him to wake up early in the morning, which means that around 8 o'clock in the morning for him, that's too early. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But on the days that it works, he gets he still is very tired throughout the day, so he wants to sleep together with my daughter on the afternoon or at noon, and he always looks forward to it. He enjoys it, guys. I don't. When I put my daughter to for a nap or to bed, I don't sleep together with her because I don't like sleeping in the afternoon. Ever since I was a kid, I don't really like sleeping in the afternoon, so that's not my thing. But Chris discovered that it's actually very refreshing for him to do that. That's why it's now becoming his new routine. And so yeah, he wakes up at around 9 or 8 when I force him to wake up. But as I said, it usually doesn't work, so he wakes up at around 9:30, and then at around 11 or 12:30, then they go for their second sleep because my daughter is she's tired at that time, so she needs to sleep. And usually the nap takes around 1 hour to 2 hours, so yeah. That's why I have this time to just watch TV and clean a little bit, but more or less just chill. I also cannot make too much noise because I don't want them to wake. I'm not sure what we're gonna do this afternoon. Our day starts after their nap. In the morning we cannot do anything because it doesn't make any sense. So we usually do our activities ab fiat in ua, starting 14 o'clock. So I think we're heading today to look for some dining chairs, for the dining table, the chairs, because ours looks terrible and they need to be changed. Yeah, so we're looking for a comfy chair. And for me, it's not really important if they're comfy or not, as long as they look okay and they do their job, and for me it's good enough. But for Chris, he wants something that, I don't know, he's very specific of what kind of chair he likes. So we are going to do that today. I mean, this afternoon. So I had to charge the battery because it died. Since we still have some time to spare, I'm just gonna talk to you quite chit chat. Yeah. By the way, 3 days ago, no, that was 3 days or a week. No, a week ago, guys, I had this major gum problem. It got worse throughout the days, and the bleeding just wouldn't stop. That's why I had to go visit my dentist and have a deep cleaning on my entire teeth. So especially on that problem area, I only had this area, actually this teeth. So you can see this looks a little bit darker because I had this root canal and also this. And both of these teeth, they're my problem like teeth. Ever since I got them root canal, I always had a bleeding gum, and my orthodontics told me that it's actually quite inevitable. I'm not the only patient that had the same problem. So the only thing that I can do is have them clean often, so more or less every 3 to 6 months. So that's what he recommended me to do. And flossing is very important. That's why I'm very religious when it comes to flossing. Yeah, and talking about teeth, I also visited an orthodontics because I've noticed that all throughout the years, since my last braces, because I had two treatment. First one is when I was still in the Philippines, and the second one was when I came to Germany, because the plan was to get rid of my old braces, because I didn't have a chance to get them off when I was in the Philippines. So I decided, when I reached in Germany, I'll look for an orthodontist to get them, out for me. So I did that when I was still living in Düsseldorf. And the doctor suggested that instead of taking them out, why not proceed with the treatment. So I said, like, okay, it's gonna cost me because I'm already an adult at that time. Here in Germany, your insurance will cover it when you're under 18, but 18 and above, then you have to pay it on your own. And I had that, and I paid around, I think, more than 3,000 euros, guys. No insurance covered, because as I said, I was already an adult at that time. But I paid for it. The treatment was around a year and a half, and I still have, I guess, 6 months more to go or more. But I had to take them off before the end treatment because I was getting married, and Chris really he told me that it wouldn't look nice on our wedding day with metal braces on, and I agreed. So I had to take them off, but I still paid the whole treatment because you cannot pay the half, because it was my decision to get them off. So yeah, at that time, around, when was that, 2018, 2019, that was the end of my treatment. So my teeth at that time, they were actually okay, guys. But all throughout the years, during pregnancy and after pregnancy, my teeth moved. As you can see, it moves on this area. And when I talk, I can see more on my bottom teeth, and that stört mich. Especially when I'm editing videos, then I see it. I just cannot get past it, guys. I'm not like what you call this one, narcissistic or something, but I'm insecure about looking at it. And if there's a way that I can have this bottom teeth fixed, then I would gladly pay for it. So yeah, I visited the orthodontics and told him about my situation, that I think that my teeth move drastically all throughout the years, because it's actually normal. Your teeth moves, when you get older. That's nothing new. But I just felt like I needed it to be fixed. So I went to this orthodontics. He told me, of course, that my face was unsymmetrical, so it's not symmetrical, and it's normal for people to have unsymmetric face. It's very human to have that. But I just told him that I just wanted to get fixed, if he can do something about it. And he said, I don't really need that much fixing. It's not like crucial. And of course he can do it, but he wouldn't achieve what my expectation was. He was quite real about it. And if I would be doing again my third treatment, like braces on, there would be some changes, but it would not push this teeth back to where it's supposed to be at. So a little bit inside, so I have like a nice bite. So that's really my goal. I'm very specific when I came to him that is my end goal for the whole procedure. And he said like he couldn't do it for me. For me, it was okay, instead of paying a lot of euros, and at the end of the day he wouldn't be able to achieve what I was expecting him to do for me. But I'm still not convinced, guys. When I came there, it's like, yeah, you don't need anything. Yeah, we could do something, but it would not be. It would just be a slight change, but not a major change. Was I disappointed? Yes. Was it something that I wanted to hear? No. But I took his advice of course. He's a professional. He knows what he's doing. But I am still looking for another advice, and I have an appointment on another orthodontics, which is in our area, but next month. So I can update you guys what this orthodontics will tell me with my lower teeth. I just really wanted it to get fixed. Chris told me that it doesn't bother him, and I should not, worry about my teeth, because why fix something that doesn't need to be fixed? Doesn't need any fixing. This is very superficial of me. Ne? I should be spending my money on something else. But I don't know. I think myself is also important, and what I see in the mirror is what matters most for me. And yeah, I don't really like what I'm seeing. I'm not saying that I'm ugly, guys. I thank God for making me, as beautiful as I am today. I love myself. That is something, undoubtful. But I just really feel that I can still fix something about myself. I don't want to get a rhinoplasty or get a whatever that is, but my teeth, I just really wanted it to get fixed. I hope it's still, I hope there's still a chance for it, but if the orthodontic says like I just have to live with it, then maybe I should accept. I don't know. We'll see. I'll update. Oh god, we missed the boat, guys. We wanted to have a boat tour, but we missed it. So Grace decided, let's just eat.
Das Beste, was du machen willst.
Yeah, genau. So this. So burger price plus €8, then that will be the price that we're gonna pay. Whoa. Grace is so true.
Mach Bewerbungsfoto.
You sieht gut aus, wirklich. I didn't know that if you cover your eyes, you look good. Brioche.
Wir müssen erstmal Fotos schießen vom Essen, nur mal warten. Das ist viel wichtiger jetzt.
Come, let's feed Bunny. Oh, Chris's salad looks really yummy.
And
Let's eat.
Ah. Warum denn? Hey, Husten. Husten. Husten.
Hör auf!
Husten.
Boah. Das ist ja nur Knoblauch mit Pommes. Oder?
Voll gut.
Gut.
Was fahre ich denn diese Woche nach Metro?
Schon wieder?
Oh, mein Eistee wird knapp.
Ah, my businessman, only thinking about his business.
Ich brauche erstmal Geld.
Und dann? Das war's. Das ist am Ende. Is that the stool that you like?
Ja, ist gepolstert.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you guys, that he likes this. What is this? A rocking chair. Ours, look how heavy you are. See, it will be the same like what we have at home.
Das war nur, weil du dich da drauf gesetzt hast mit mir zusammen.
Nee.
Doch.
Nee.
Die haben 10 Jahre haben die locker gehalten, bis du dich mit mir drauf gesetzt
Du
hast.
bist einfach so schwer geworden. Das ist es, ja. I like the other ones. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Wait. What I like. It's Samt with gold. What they call this one? Gold feet. The price is also not bad. Looks nice. Wow. That's nice, Nadwe. Oh god, looking stupid. For how much is it? Chris told me that he only likes chairs for €300. Nein.
So. Kannst die Deko jetzt hier lassen?
Now back home, guys. As you can see, I'm back here on my couch. Yeah, we went outside. We went to Essen because there's an XXL Lutz store. It's just like IKEA, guys. I mean, they sell furniture, anything for the house. And our aim was to buy a chair for our dining table, because the ones we have now, it needs to be really put away. It needs to be replaced as soon as possible. So since it's our like holiday this week and until next week, we wanted to go check out some options. So we went there, and Chris's plan was to actually have a boat tour first before we go to the shop. But he was so pissed because we saw the boat. You know, we wanted a boat trip. It's gonna take maybe around an hour. That was the itinerary for today, since it was also in Essen. By the way, Essen is just 15 minutes away from us, so it's not that far. And there's a boat tour. We saw the boat when we reached there, but then again, we still need to park. And then when we will start walking, the boat was already heading towards its destination. So we missed it, and Chris was like, he couldn't move on. That's why he was so disappointed that he got hungry, I guess. So, you know, we went to have a decent meal, and he was craving for burger. As you can see, the burger was really delicious. And there was, I only ate the half because it was too much for me. And I decided to have it packed, you know, so I can take it home. But the waitress forgot to pack it, and, you know, he just threw it away. And that's why we got a whole burger as a replacement. So it was a win-win situation. Yeah. So moving on, we went then afterwards to the shop to look for some chairs within our budget. So our budget was €100. That was my budget because I'm paying for the chair. And I wanted to buy 4 chairs because Chris wanted a set. You know, I couldn't just go home with 2 chairs. Well, I could have. I mean, what is half? I didn't bought any, but I'm willing to just buy 2 chairs. I don't really mind, but because it's a 9, it must be 4. So, you know, it's a set. So yeah, we were looking for one, and we saw some, as you can see, as you saw in the video. The first one that Chris saw, I wasn't able to film it. He really liked it. It was within our budget, around €80. But the thing was, I don't know, it was comfy, guys, but it just looks the same like what we have now, you know. And I want something different, so I showed you the other chair. You saw it in the video, the ivory one. Chris hated it. He likes the fabric, because this is the kind of fabric that I like, the Samt or the velour or whatever you call it. He said no, it was 0 comfortness, so, you know, it was out of our option. So we roam around, and there were really a lot of good chairs, but they were, oh god, way beyond my budget. Some cost really like €600, €700 for one chair. No, I'm not going to pay anything above 100 was too much for me. So we went to Rolla. They sell also house deco, house furniture within the budget, but nah, I didn't like any of their chairs in there. So IKEA was also out of the question. Chris didn't want to buy any furnitures from IKEA. It's not like we don't have furnitures from IKEA, guys, but I know he wants something different, I guess, because with IKEA furnitures, everyone has that. I think that's the thing about IKEA. They have, you know, it's okay. I mean, it serves its purpose, but he wants something different. So we are planning to visit an outlet shop. I don't know where exactly, but Chris will look for some. So nah, I hope we will get chairs before our holiday ends. So that's my goal. But anyways, yeah, we really need one. Okay guys, so that's it for our vlog. I'm just going to show you what Chris is doing outside. See you on our next one. Bye bye. Is Papa funny?